What is up, Battlefielders? Aaron Sampson here with
Ryan Schubert.
And today we're going to talk about the technically first DLC for Battlefield 4, China Rising.
Right, Xbox One got Second Assault before this, but for most players, this is the first DLC.
Yep, and a lot of players already purchased this with their pre-order of Battlefield 4.
Mm-hmm.
Premium members still getting a crack at this 2 weeks early, which I think is bullshit.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I think that everybody who pre-ordered the game should get it 2 weeks early. That should be it.
Yeah, but you know, for those who invested in premium, you will see this before other people do. Otherwise, if you own an Xbox One, you can play Second Assault for a while you're waiting for this to come out if you did not purchase premium.
Right.
So this includes 4 new maps. The one we're looking at right now is Silk Road on Domination. I'm predicting this will be the new grinding map.
On Domination?
On Domination, yeah.
Yeah, because we'll see in a little bit that it actually opens up quite a bit.
The concept of Silk Road, though, is it's basically like a small outpost, military outpost, in the middle of like mini-me Bandar Desert.
Right.
You've got the rolling dunes around the map, then you've got like the small central outpost, and you've got mesas surrounding it. We're starting this on Domination mode. We'll then show you this on Obliteration mode, where we'll make use of those mesas. Like my pronunciation of that.
I like
mesas.
That. Mesas.
You can also climb up on top of the hangars here.
I'll bet you were the only person who thought to try that during the demo.
Do you want to read off the 4 maps that come with China Rising?
So, with China Rising, you get Silk Road. Oh, I see why you made me do this, because it's hard to pronounce a couple of these.
After my Mesas performance.
After your Mesas performance, Guilin Peaks, Altai Range, and Dragon Pass are the 4 maps.
There's also some new equipment, which is really interesting, because that's something that we previously wanted.
Yes.
The new equipment is, for this one, there's like an attack UAV. Similar, I think, to Bad Company 2 for the support class.
We're hoping.
And then like a micro UAV for recon. But we're going to have to wait for the release to actually show you that stuff. We didn't get it in this preview event. So let's talk Silk Road specifically. Okay. So here I picked up the UTS-15 shotgun. I gotta say, and I think you've noticed this, Ryan, overall shotguns are a big improvement from Battlefield 3.
Yeah, they feel a lot more powerful. So far the 870 is my personal favorite, but you seem to really be getting into this UTS.
I found the UTS, if you landed shots, I mean, it was 1 or 2 in the upper chest and they were done pretty much no matter what.
Yeah.
I mean, Battlefield sort of has, why would you front knife?
I love watching this footage because of the number of times you countered a front knife attack.
They just never learned. I was playing against other journalists here. I know that EA and DICE have been holding a lot of YouTube events.
Yeah.
I think they got those guys in there because they were like, journalists, you guys are a disaster area when it comes to playing.
You guys can play with each other.
Yeah.
So we're moving on here to Obliteration, and it looks like the map has opened up quite a bit. A lot of really coverless desert, a little bit of rolling hills and a little bit of rock formation, but mostly pretty wide open until you hit that base.
Yeah, I mean, the outer sand dunes give you a lot of rolling cover with the sand dunes on the outside, and then you can drive vehicles up and down the mesas. There are some more covered flanking routes. Yeah, that dude totally just died of shame.
He disappeared.
By the way, I would like to point out that all this footage was taken on Xbox One. So, you know, for those of you who are making your comparisons right now between your PlayStations and your Xboxes, this is Xbox One footage.
And, you know, for the record, I'm just going to say, I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah. I will say that I don't know, DICE will probably get mad at me for this, but overall I don't know if Battlefield 4 was up front. I was like having a hard time getting on the motorcycle. The button disappeared. I don't know if overall DICE is well optimized Battlefield for next gen consoles. I'm sure they'll start, you know, putting patches in.
Yeah.
But I have noticed a lot of like little graphical issues, like on the PlayStation 4. The other day there was a stairwell that was just a black ramp.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen the ramp.
I've had some aliasing issues and pop in on Xbox One, so I still think, I don't know, I still think it's best optimized for PC, and I'm sure they'll they'll probably patch in for some of that stuff on the next-gen consoles. That being said, though, it's no less of a fun experience.
Yeah.
So here you go. I got the IFV, got the bomb. I'm going to go ahead and run up the mesa here in this sort of back route. You'll notice that they made this so that you can actually get some pretty good cover from tanks and engineers firing sideways across the map once you get up into this area.
Reminds me a little bit of the climb up, what was it? Mount Suribachi?
Yeah?
On Iwo Jima map from, well, all the way back to 1942 and recently in 1943.
Having a little bit of nostalgia?
A little bit of nostalgia for getting up that hill.
A lot of these maps in the China Rising pack, they seem to be drawing influence from a lot of their earlier work. I'm definitely seeing Aftermath in here. Also, worth it. You know, sometimes you just got to sit on the bomb and babysit it until it kills you.
I like the lethal blast from the obliteration bombs. I kind of wish they did that with Rush too.
I did it again. Never front knife. Just don't do it.
Just don't front knife.
Just don't front knife. That's a pro tip right there. So here we go. Got in a tank. I got up on the mesa. I just wanted to demonstrate here. That's the base where the original domination match took place.
Right.
Within the confines of that small area. And now, you know, you can get the tanks up on these mesas. You can actually have tank battles from this mesa all the way across the map to the other mesa.
Side, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a medium-large map. I wouldn't say, you know, it's no Bandar Desert in terms of, like, overall size.
Right.
And now, I didn't see Conquest, so it's possible that Conquest opens this map up even further. It's entirely possible.
Yeah, because it does look like there's another base in the distance there.
It does, yeah. My teammate here. This is the point in the match where everybody in the room is screaming at the person with the bomb. Oh my God! Get in my vehicle! And they're screaming back, "Where are you?" Meanwhile, they're being chased. Another thing was there was no major destruction on this map.
Yeah, I was about to ask you. Did you see any sort of? Is there any levolution of note in this one?
No, I mean I think this map was, and at least again in this mode, and I haven't seen Rush or Conquest. These modes were largely just based around either staying in the outpost or, you know, rolling around the desert with the bomb.
Right.
This is my favorite move.
Oh yeah.
In endgame.
I love getting javelin kills on those vehicles that don't have warning systems.
Yeah, they
just don't even know what happened. Yeah.
And the javelin is as good as it's always been, and it, you know, also has the same balance issues. Not an issue. It has the same level of balance with not having enough ammo.
Right.
So, you know, extremely powerful. You have to hold the lock, but you run out of ammo super fast. So if you're not making friends with a support class guy that has his ammo box unlocked,
then forget about it.
Yeah. But you know, with the recon guys rolling around, yeah.
Look out,
coming through. With the recon
instead
guys,
of shooting him, you could like do him a favor and like help repair.
Yeah. That's what I was
there
thinking.
There you go. Why not help out? Just help out a little bit there. Help out.
Hey friend, you look damaged.
You look damaged. You could use him. He just jumps out.
Yeah. It's like whatever. I'm out. You can also notice
that is a cardinal. You should not do that.
Front knife. And my buddy just shot him in the back. I don't know what that guy was thinking.
You know, you got to go down with the tank. That's the rule.
All right, so closing thoughts on Silk Road.
It looks to me like this is going to be a good one for people who did get that like that fix in Bandar Desert a little bit. Yeah,
I had a really good time in Bandar Desert. I think that level of fun and map design has rolled over into Silk Road, and I'm actually really looking. This is one of the maps I'm really looking forward to playing when China Rising comes out.
Yeah, it'll be fun to see how that plays out in Conquest for sure.
And you also, Ryan just pointed out in the distance there, you can actually see another base. So chances are in Conquest, this map opens up even further.
Mm-hmm. And there's even another one off screen that we can't see. The one that I saw before is actually different from that one.
All right, next up, we're going to use Wikipedia and figure out how to pronounce Guilin Peaks. Take a look at an obliteration match. Peaks.